Hi everybody, this is Davidlee. I am driving my LaFerrari for the last time. Stick along and we'll understand why. Well, you know, this LaFerrari has quite the story. About 6 years ago, I've been collecting Ferraris for a while, and I've been anticipating this car. I've had the other four predecessors, supercar, 288 GTO, F40, F50, Enzo, and this LaFerrari would have been the next one. But at that time, I haven't bought enough cars. I haven't had I guess, recognized enough by Ferrari to offer me this car, because people that have already been doing that have been offered. Now, it's $499 for the world. It's really not a lot. There's a lot of big Ferrari customers, very political also in the world. So anyways, I wasn't really in the card. They had recognized me and they said, oh, you know, you're David, you know, we like you, we want to sell you one, but it's from the factory, it's already been kind of pre-allocated. So I was bummed, of course, but what had happened, what I found out as I was putting my feeler in there, a guy that had it and had to sell his car. Now, again, if you remember, these cars, when you get offered it, there's an 18 months restriction from selling it. You can't just sell it. Just in fact, matter of fact, this person was one of the sharks at Shark Tank. So he was a famous guy. I don't want to disclose his name, but you guys might guess. And he wanted to sell it. And I said, well, you know, I want to buy it, but we got to get over the hurdle of, you know, nobody wants to get in trouble. So we want to get over the hurdle with Ferrari. So I contacted Ferrari North America and I said, hey, you know, this guy wants to sell the car. I want to buy it. Can you allow this to happen? So after the communication that they had and they thought about it, and then they know my passion for Ferrari and they really wanted me to have it. So they said they agreed, and they said, okay, we'll transfer this car to you, but you need to sign an 18-month restriction not to sell it. I said, fine, I don't intend to sell it. So we did that. I believe I was the only one that was condoned to do this with Ferrari's permission and their approval, to be able to buy a car from another client that had this car first, and you know, sign the agreement and it being registered to me. So that all happened, and that was all great. I've enjoyed the car so much. Again, I show it as part of my Big Five. I've enjoyed the car. It was wonderful. I've driven it on racetracks. I really know the car very well. I'm the most comfortable with this performance. If I really had to do the best time on a track, that this would be my car to do that. And had a lot of fun with it. Well, recently, the gentleman, the guy that was a Shark Tank, the shark, said that, hey, you know, David, I would like to buy the car back. I know you have it. I would like to buy the car back. It's really sentimental to him. He was offered this car brand new. He had to sell it at that time for whatever reason, his personal reasons. But now that things are pretty good in my life, I would like to buy it back. It just is very nostalgic, you know, and I've noticed that about cars, because my other car, 330 GTS, 1967 330 GTS, I had a similar situation. I had sold it. I had bought it from the owner of Victoria's Secret, Les Westner. I had bought it, then I had sold it, and I had bought it back. So I really understand being able to buy back a car that you really miss. So I said, because of that reason, because it's sentimental to you, I would sell it to you. You know, to me, it wasn't as so much as sentimental to me, because it wasn't like it was sold to me at first from the factory, like some other cars. But I I said, but to you it is. And so I can really understand that. And I said, okay, let's do it. So I'm selling it back to him, and it's going away tomorrow. So this is my last drive, and I wanted to, you know, bring you guys along with this and to experience this with me. So this is one cool thing about this particular LaFerrari. You know, all the kind of important people that, because this was one of the first LaFerraris built, all the kind of important people at the time signed it. Look at the Zumolo, which was the CEO of Ferrari for many years. You got Piero Ferrari, the son. Felisa, which is the president of Ferrari. Then all of them got the signature on there, but this particular one did. So now that we're doing the final watch segment of this car, I'm really gonna miss this car. I mean, after driving it, I felt like I don't want to sell it, but I made a promise to somebody. Just as before, when I bought a car, someone made a promise to me and he went through with it. We have to do that, right? So, made a promise to the shark to sell it back to him, and we're gonna sell it back to him. Now, the watch that I wanna match with this car would be the Rolex GMT Master 2, also known as the Pepsi. So we pay farewell to this LaFerrari, but don't worry, it is not the last. I'll be getting one, and you guys will be on the journey with me.